Hello, welcome to Algebra 1. It's Monday, November 9th. Today we're talking about vertical and horizontal lines. So up at the top, so you should have this note sheet from the sub, or if you're out, I did post it in Teams. So a vertical line is one that goes straight up and down. So on this example here, this is our vertical line right here. Okay, it's written in the form of x equals a, where a represents the line's x-intercept. So where the heck is that line crossing the x-axis? Okay, so in this example, the equation of this vertical line graphed here is going to be x. It's always x. There is no y because it's not crossing that y-axis anywhere. Okay, so this one's going to be x equals, and then we count over, here's our origin, so 1, 2, 3. That equation is going to be x equals 3. So a vertical line will always and forever be x equals some number. Okay, it's just x because, like I said, it doesn't cross our y-axis anywhere. A horizontal line is written in the form y equals a, where a represents the line's y-intercept. Okay, so we're looking at this line here, and you can notice that when it's a horizontal line, it's not crossing the x-axis anywhere. So this one's going to be y equals, and we're going down 1, so it's going to be -1. Okay, so a horizontal line is always y equals something, a vertical line is always x equals something. Okay, and it has a big old reminder here. Remember, if the line intersects the x-axis, it's x equals, and if the line intersects the y-axis, it's y equals. So now we've got a bunch of examples down here. So these are the lines. So this is the line. It's a vertical line. It's crossing the x-axis. So this one is going to be x equals 1, 2. We went to the left, so it's going to be -2. So your answer is x equals -2. So why don't you pause the video, try those other 5, and then come back and check your answers. So I'll give you a moment to pause your video. All right, welcome back. So here's our second line. Okay, and this is going to be y because it crosses the y-axis, and we went up 1, 2, 3. So number 2 is y equals 3. Number 3, it crossed that y-axis again, so it's going to be y equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We went down 5, so it'll be -5. Okay. And then number 4, it's crossing the x-axis, so it's going to be x equals 1, 2, 3, 4, because we went to the right 4. Oh, look at this one. What the heck are we doing here? Okay, it's right there. It's crossing the x-axis. And where's it crossing? Right at the origin. So this one's going to be x equals 0. And now number 6, it's crossing the y-axis. It's horizontal, so it's going to be y equals 1, 2. I hope you got those all right. I'll give you a moment. All right, on the back side, now we have to graph these, okay? So y equals 5. So that means we're going to find, that's your y-intercept. So we're going to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot there. Okay. And it's y equals, so you're going to draw that line going straight across horizontally. Okay, I don't know if you can see let me use a different, oops. Okay, it's not quite there, but you get the idea. All right, for number 8, it's x equals. So now we're at x equals -1, which is over here. And now it's going to be a vertical line going through x equals -1. Okay, so again, pause your video. and then come back and check your answers for 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, number 9, x equals 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a vertical line at x equals positive 3. Number 10, y equals negative 2. So we're going to go down 2. Oh, repeat. 1, 2. And we're going to have a horizontal line at y equals negative 2. And y equals 4. We're going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, it's going to be horizontal. And then x equals negative 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, for Pete's sakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And it's going to be a vertical line right there. All right, again, if you have any questions, shoot me a text or a chat at some point in time. All right, now we got all these fun-filled questions down at the bottom. I'm going to give you a moment, excuse me, to come up with your answers. Okay, so I'm going to just sit here and wait and give you like about 3 minutes to ponder what you think those questions answers are. All right, number 13. What is the slope of the line y equals 4? Okay, we have that one right up here. Okay, so our slope, remember, is rise over run. So if this is our line, how far up or down did we go? Yeah, we didn't go anywhere, did we? But then we could have gone over 4. So the slope of y equals 4 is 0. Okay, because the 0 is on top. Now what's the slope of x equals negative 2? Okay, so if we did x equals negative 2, it would have been up here, right? And it would have been a vertical line going like this. So far up or down did we go? Yeah, we went up a lot, right? We can say 6, but then we did left or right, so now that 0's on the bottom. So the slope of that vertical line is not 0, it's undefined. What is the slope of the line x equals 0? Well, x equals 0 is your y-axis, and x equals 0 is going to be a vertical line again, and so your slope, it's undefined. Okay, anytime you have a vertical line, it is going to be undefined. So anytime you have an x equals a number, it's going to be undefined. All right, number 16. Which axis is y equal, let's try that again. Which axis is y equal to negative 1 parallel to? Well, here's our y, and here's our y equals, no, I'm lying to you, sorry. Here's our y equals negative 1, down here. Which axis is that parallel to? The x-axis or the y-axis? Yeah, it's the x-axis. And which axis is x equal 4 parallel to? Well, this would be our 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's parallel to the y-axis. All right, number 18. How does the graph y equals 3 differ from y equals 3x? Graph both and explain. So you first have to graph y equals 3. So we're going up 1, 2, 3. We're going to go straight across. Okay. Y equals 3x. Well, this is our slope. Our y-intercept is 0. So that's here. So we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay. So how are you going to explain the difference? Okay. This first one is horizontal. This one's on a diagonal. That's beautiful, but let's talk slope. Okay. Y equals 3. The slope is what? It equals 0. For y equals 3x, the slope is 3. For y equals 3, what's our y-intercept? Y-intercept equals 3. For y equals 3x, our y-intercept is 0. So there's your differences. All right, like I said, if you have questions, shoot me a text or a chat, and I will answer those. You do have a quiz on Wednesday. So your homework tonight is a review. So it's homework 5, slope and graphing lines review. You can't see that. Slope and graphing lines review. I will... if you have questions, please let me know. And we might have to do a meeting or something like that tomorrow to answer all your questions to make sure you understand how to do it. All right, so but this is your homework. Try it tonight. Yes, all 21 of them. Okay, and then we might do a Teams meeting where we can answer your questions tomorrow in class on Tuesday. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.